Ladies and
Eddie
gentlemen,
James
your
is on, and
attention,
he'll
please.
take over on the mound in relief.
For your Iowa Cubs, number 8, Eddie James.
All set for the start of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Parker Meadows.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
James, just a 19-year-old, he was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2021 MLB draft.
Hey, this guy hasn't reached the big leagues yet, but he's coming. You're going to know his name at some point. He just got a few more developmental things to work on.
Into the box, number 18. 1 ball, no strikes to count.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. The tag gets 1 on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Digging in will be Bryant Packard. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
Late swing on that curveball right there to run the count 0-2. Don't think he recognized that one too well.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. Iowa leads it 3-0. Wayne Wynn comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 29, Dwayne.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
3-0 the final score in this one today. Iowa used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win. Ryan Rollison earns the win, his 2nd, as he finishes 7 innings, allowing only 1 hit. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Toledo Mud Hens and the Iowa Cubs. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Justin Steele gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Wow, when you look into the numbers, they can be a little bit deceiving. Normally, most pitchers pitch better at home, but not this guy. He actually prefers and pitches better on the road. We'll see how he does and if he can adapt and start pitching better at home in this one.
Here's the 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw to the plate. But this won't be in time, as he's well safe and the run scores.
Boy, after scoring.
Now it'll be Eddie James trying here to plate the tying run from second.
Eddie James.
All right, this is you. Let's go.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the 1st. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Trying to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning Game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
He's definitely stumbled out of the starting blocks here in the first, giving up a couple of base knocks on that walk. First innings are often some of the toughest for a starting pitcher.
And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded. So the next to bat will be Ollie Boovie. Potential tying run for him at third base. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as that'll square things at 1-1.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with a sac fly.
Next up, Alexander Canario, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Second inning set to go, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Parker Meadows. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Scooped up on the first, and there's one gone here to start the second. Up next, Eddie James worked a walk his first time up. Now the pitch. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike one.
You could tell he had made up his mind in the batter's box that he was taking that one with him. Great execution of a changeup. Kind of spoiled his plan right there.
Manning is there, and he'll bring this one in. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Cole Peterson. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Popped up.
You take it here. You.
And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jeriel Gonzalez. He flew out in his last debut. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. They make it look easy, don't they? Around the horn for the double play to end the inning. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Now at the plate here is Eddie James as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Been a struggle for him hitting from this side. And as a switch hitter, you really hope for some more consistency from both sides of the plate. But that just hasn't been the case for him batting lefty against these good right-handers.
Lifted down the line in left. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
No one better up there. Let's go.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor, and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Liner towards second. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Way to get on base.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Next up is Bryce Ball. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. James stands at first with 1 out. Runners on the move for second. A bouncer to the left side. Reined in. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Next will be the designated hitter, Ollie Boovie. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set. The 3-2. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. And No trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning.
Hey, we got one.
Next, here is number 18, singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. On the ground is short. This could be two. Fielded cleanly. The second for one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
Great job of hustle there by the baseman.
Next to stand in is Eddie James, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. From the stretch.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And it's fouled away.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And another foul ball.
Hey, let her rip one time. Fix up there, huh?
Another try at 2-2.
Count is 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
As a look, now the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
That's a big strikeout there with the anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
A 4-1 finish in the back.
Carlos, you played in AAA on your way to the majors, and I got to think, as a fan, it's got to be so exciting being right on the doorstep, knowing that one big performance could elevate you to the show.
Ben, you're absolutely right. You know that you are just a step below the major leagues, and that if you perform...
An agent checks in with a client currently in the minors.
Your
Eddie
attention, please.
James is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 8, Eddie James.
And stepping in, Trey Cruz.
Leading
He
up,
could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Count now a ball and a strike.
No outs here, brother.
So 1-1 home.
Ball 2. Count is 2-1.
And
Count
he
is
misses
3-1.
again, ball 3.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you got to find a way to get on base any way
Ball 4,
possible.
pitch is
But
down.
I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
Here's the first pitch. Left side. He's got it. There's one. Back to first, and a costly at-bat there as the possible tying run is erased on the double play.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but one ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
And that one yanked just foul. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. 9th inning coming up. Wayne Wynn is the man called on.
Hey, it's not easy to win a game, but particularly when you only get 4 hits. But that's what good teams do when they play good baseball. It's not all about getting hits. It's about pitching, defense, and base running. And they did those areas quite well in this one.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Cubs led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Number 26 earns the win, his 2nd.